Every 56 seconds, somewhere around the world, an older adult loses their balance and falls. Not because they tripped or stumbled, but because their leg muscles have slowly, silently weakened to the point where they can no longer support them. This kind of decline doesn't come crashing in like an injury. It's gradual. One day the stairs feel steeper than usual. The next, getting out of a chair takes extra effort. That walk you used to enjoy? Suddenly your legs feel heavy, unstable, even shaky. And you don't know why. Here's the reality. After age 60, it's completely normal to lose up to 50% of your muscle strength if you're not actively working to preserve it. And yet, most seniors have no idea this is happening to them. Why? Because they're relying on the wrong foods. Yes, even so-called healthy options like spinach and broccoli aren't always enough. The truth is, only a few specific vegetables actually help regenerate muscle tissue, recharge mitochondrial energy, and reduce the hidden inflammation that causes strength to fade. This isn't hype. There's no supplement ad coming. These are real vegetables, whole foods, backed by published human studies and nutrient data that's been overlooked for too long. And chances are, you're not eating the ones that matter most. That's exactly what this video is here to show you. We've put together a countdown of the 5 most effective vegetables for rebuilding leg strength in people over 60. These aren't gimmicks. They're ranked based on how powerfully they activate muscle repair, circulation, and energy in aging legs. And the number 1 pick? It's so promising. Researchers are now testing it in stroke recovery centers to help patients avoid walkers and wheelchairs. But before we begin, take a moment to drop a comment below. What vegetable do you eat most often? And why? I personally read and respond to every comment. Now let's get started with the one veggie most seniors are cooking completely wrong. Number 5. Red cabbage. It might not look like much. No flashy label, no superfood hype. But red cabbage is quietly one of the most underrated vegetables for seniors who want stronger, more reliable legs. Beneath those deep purple leaves hides something powerful: anthocyanins, potent antioxidants that don't just fight off general inflammation, but specifically protect your muscle fibers from oxidative stress and degeneration. This matters more than most people realize, especially after 60, when your mitochondria, the tiny energy producers inside every muscle cell, start slowing down. Inflamed mitochondria don't just get sluggish. They begin pumping out free radicals, unstable molecules that damage your cells from the inside out. And the result? Less energy, slower recovery, and legs that feel heavier and more exhausted with every movement. But red cabbage fights back, and hard. In a recent study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism, seniors who ate just half a cup of red cabbage per day saw a 23% drop in C-reactive protein, a major inflammation marker linked to muscle loss, joint stiffness, and frailty. That's not all. Red cabbage contains sulfur-based compounds that naturally boost glutathione, your body's master antioxidant. After 65, glutathione levels tend to fall off fast, and without it, your muscles can't flush out toxins effectively. That means longer soreness after a walk, more stiffness after sitting, and slower healing overall. But here's the catch. Most seniors cook it to death, and when you overcook red cabbage, you destroy the very compounds that make it so beneficial, especially the glucosinolates, which are key to activating the body's muscle repair enzymes. If you want the full benefit, eat it raw or lightly steamed. Try shredding it into salads, mixing it into slaws with lemon juice, or steaming it no longer than 5 minutes to keep the healing nutrients intact. Here's a bonus. When eaten fresh, red cabbage also improves gut health, helping you absorb more amino acids, the literal building blocks of muscle. And the best time to eat it? Lunch. That's when your digestive enzymes are strongest, giving you better nutrient absorption when it matters most. If you're eating veggies late at night and waking up bloated, tired, or sore, it might be your gut failing to extract what your muscles need. Red cabbage can help fix that. Let's move on to our next pick, a leafy green that most people throw in the trash, without realizing it's one of the most powerful muscle healers on earth. Number 4. Beet greens. You know those leafy tops you usually toss when you're prepping beets? Yeah. Turns out you've been throwing away one of the most muscle-reviving vegetables nature has to offer. Beet greens might not win any beauty contests, but they pack more muscle-healing power than most people realize. These vibrant, slightly bitter leaves are bursting with bioavailable nitrates, even more than spinach or arugula. And that matters. A lot. Because your body converts those nitrates into nitric oxide, a compound that opens up your blood vessels and rushes oxygen-rich blood straight into your tired, aging leg muscles. In a 2019 study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology, seniors over 65 who ate just 2 cups of beet greens per day saw an 18% increase in quad power in just 10 days. 10 days. That's the kind of result you feel when getting out of a chair suddenly feels easier, when walking upstairs doesn't leave your thighs burning. But that's just round 1. Beet greens don't stop at nitric oxide. They've got a beautifully balanced combo of magnesium and calcium in a nearly perfect 1:1 ratio. Why does that matter? Because magnesium helps relax your muscle fibers, especially the ones that love to cramp, and calcium kicks in to trigger clean, strong contractions. It's the push-pull your muscles rely on to function smoothly, especially after 60. Throw in betalains, the same anti-inflammatory pigments that give beets their deep color. And you've got a leaf that doesn't just soothe sore knees. It also drops C-reactive protein levels by up to 30%, easing joint swelling and making movement feel fluid again. And there's more. Beet greens are off the charts in manganese, even more than kale. Why care about manganese? Because without it, your tendons repair slower, collagen production drops, and those tiny muscle microtears from walking, squatting, or even standing too long start piling up instead of healing overnight. So how do you get the most out of beet greens? Light steam them. Don't drown them. Add a bit of garlic and lemon. The gentle heat helps release their nitrate content, while vitamin C in the lemon triples your absorption of iron, which is critical for building healthy red blood cells that keep your muscles energized and oxygenated. Want something more creative? Blend them raw into your morning smoothie. Sounds weird? Maybe. But their natural sugar alcohols help cut the bitterness, and you'll be surprised how steady your energy feels for hours. No crash, no blood sugar spike. Just calm, clean endurance that powers your legs through the day. The takeaway? Don't sleep on beet greens. Use them 3 times a week, and you might notice fewer foot cramps, smoother balance, and stronger get-up power when rising from a chair. Ignore them, and you're basically throwing free medicine in the garbage. Number 3. Mustard greens. Most people ignore mustard greens, but your legs might be begging for them. Tucked away in the produce aisle, these peppery green leaves are a hidden gem for muscle strength after 60. They're rich in glucosinolates, compounds that turn into isothiocyanates after digestion. These target NF-κB, a gene that fuels chronic inflammation in aging muscles. When that pathway stays active, your strength slowly drains. And most seniors never notice until it's too late. But mustard greens go deeper. They're packed with vitamin E, potassium, and folate, a rare trio that improves nerve-to-muscle communication. Weakness isn't just about muscle mass. It's often about how clearly your nerves tell your muscles to fire. One study found seniors low in folate and vitamin E had slower reflexes and worse balance. Mustard greens help reverse that. Their potassium also restores balance inside your muscle fibers, reducing fatigue and helping contractions feel smoother, not shaky or stiff. And here's a bonus. Mustard greens contain an activating enzyme that kicks off muscle repair antioxidants the moment you chew or blend them. Plus, their fiber helps control blood sugar. Critical, since insulin resistance weakens muscle function fast. Want to use them right? Steam them lightly to soften the flavor, or blend them raw with banana and lemon into a senior-friendly smoothie. Eat them twice a week, and you might notice easier stair climbs, fewer cramps, and stronger chair push-offs. Ignore them, and you're skipping one of the most powerful muscle-supporting vegetables nature offers. Number 2. Romanesco broccoli. It looks like it's from another planet. But Romanesco broccoli might be one of the most important vegetables for aging muscles. Behind its spiral patterns and neon green glow lies sulforaphane, a powerful compound that flips on the NRF2 pathway, your body's master switch for cellular cleanup and regeneration. After 60, this pathway slows down, and your muscle recovery does too. That's when soreness lingers, fatigue builds, and strength quietly fades. Romanesco helps hit reset, but it doesn't stop there. Romanesco is rich in MSM, a sulfur-based nutrient your joints and tendons rely on for flexibility. Without enough sulfur, your steps feel stiff, like your knees are grinding. MSM brings back that soft bounce you've been missing. Then there's boron, a trace mineral that helps your body absorb both magnesium and vitamin D. Without boron, these two don't work properly, and your muscles feel tired, twitchy, or even weak. Romanesco fills that gap naturally, and it delivers more than just strength. It's packed with lutein and zeaxanthin, carotenoids that improve oxygen supply to your leg muscles. That means more energy, less lactic acid, and fewer cramps on stairs or long walks. To get the most from it, steam Romanesco lightly until it turns vibrant green. Don't boil it. You'll lose the sulforaphane. Drizzle with olive oil or lemon juice for better absorption. Not into the taste? Mash it with sweet potato or blend it into a creamy soup. Even just 1 cup a day can bring back smoother movement, faster recovery, and better muscle resilience. No supplements required. Offer 1. Watercress. And here it is, the ultimate underdog. Watercress. Tiny leaves, massive impact. This isn't just a salad decoration. It's one of the most potent muscle-rebuilding greens out there. In fact, according to a CDC nutrient density ranking, watercress scored a perfect 100 out of 100, the highest of any fruit or vegetable. But it's not just about nutrients on paper. It's about what those nutrients actually do for your body, especially for aging legs. Watercress uniquely activates mitochondrial biogenesis, a fancy term for creating brand new energy factories inside your muscle cells. After 60, mitochondria slow down, shrink, and fizzle out. That's when stairs feel steeper, walks feel longer, and chairs harder to get out of. But watercress flips that energy switch back on. That's thanks to phenylethyl isothiocyanate, a powerful plant compound that doesn't just support energy. It also cuts oxidative stress in aging muscle by up to 60%. And oxidative stress? That's the silent enemy behind shrinking muscle fibers, stiff joints, poor balance, and slow recovery. Watercress doesn't stop there. It's also naturally high in nitrate, which boosts blood flow, improves oxygen delivery, and helps your leg muscles fire more efficiently. Just 7 days of eating nitrate-rich vegetables like watercress led to 15% stronger muscle torque and 20% less fatigue in seniors, according to a 2015 study. And unlike beet powders or synthetic nitrates, watercress is perfectly balanced, packed with potassium, magnesium, and calcium, which help your heart and muscles stay in sync. That means better blood flow, fewer icy toes, and legs that feel alive again. How to eat it? Make watercress the base of your salad, not the garnish. Blend it into a green smoothie with cucumber, lemon, and a splash of olive oil. Or gently sauté it with garlic. Just a minute or 2, no more. Overheating can reduce the very compounds your muscles are hungry for. Make this a daily habit, 1 to 2 cups a day. And within weeks, many seniors report less swelling, smoother walking, better balance, and a noticeable boost in energy. Your legs won't just work better, they'll feel younger. So there you have it. 5 unassuming vegetables that could quite literally change how your legs feel, move, and carry you through life. These aren't hype foods, They're not some trend of the month. This is nature's original toolkit for stronger muscles, better circulation, and smoother movement after 60. And the best part? You don't need pills, powders, or pricey meal plans. Just real food, used right. Add red cabbage for inflammation defense. Beet greens to oxygenate tired muscles. Mustard greens for stronger nerve-to-muscle signals. Romanesco to regenerate from within. And watercress to ignite new energy in every step. This is your sign to stop accepting weakness, stiffness, or poor balance as just part of aging. It's not. You can walk taller, move smoother, and feel decades younger, starting with what's on your plate. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these vegetables are you already eating? And which one are you excited to try first? Drop it in the comments. I read every one. And if this video gave you value, hit that like button, subscribe to Golden Age Secrets, and share it with someone who needs a second wind in their step. Because strong legs after 60, it's not a dream, it's a decision, and it can start today.